gosh. Sanctuary Guard Arc. We finally get the skill. I'm so excited for this card, guys. And it's going to be amazing to see what it does and the versatility that it brings to Sanctuary Guard decks. So, let's read its effects. So, of course, Sanctuary Guard Arc. He's the 11k base that we've been lacking for this time because RIP guarantee. So, of course, it comes in the Daigo deck. Its flavor text hasn't been translated yet, but I can imagine it'll be something cool. So, its Generation Break 2 is continuous. While it's on your Vanguard circle, during your turn, all of your grade 1 or less units get power plus 5,000, which I really like because its stride bonus skills sets up for it like no problem. And you can make these beatdown calls, which hit the same high numbers as Regalia during your Generation Break turns, which I think is great. So, when your G unit was so it's Generation Break 2. During your turn, all of your grade 1 or less units get power plus 5,000. And then auto Vanguard Circle. Choose a card from your hand and discard it. During your turn, when your G unit with Sanctuary Guard's name strides, you will pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to one grade 1 or less card, call it to your guard, shuffle your deck, choose one of your Vanguards, that unit, and the unit called with this effect get power plus 3,000 until end of turn. Oh my goodness. So that's definitely a huge skill, guys. Gonna be hitting like those crazy numbers. Of course, with Sanctuary Guard, you're probably gonna want to call your Richards, your Myrons to get the +1 draws. And this deck actually has room for some one-of techs. Like, I've never actually thought I'd hear the day when I could say there is a deck that can officially play tech cards. Because one-ofs are different. Tech cards are floodgate cards. So you could actually run Battlesong Angel if you weren't running it already a decent amount, and search it out with this guy to help your control matchup. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna play 4 Battlesong now because beatdown columns. It's so great. I can't wait to see what Imperial does. I really think this card will do well in the upcoming meta, and I think it's gonna be possibly one of the best cards in the upcoming format. So if you guys haven't gotten the Daigo deck yet, it's this set right here. It's releasing on April 29th, 2016 for Japanese format. I highly recommend you guys look into Sanctuary Guard since it's going to be budget. Don't listen to what other people say when you're like, oh, this belongs to the World Paladin players who are already here. This deck is meant to be for us, the fans, because we like Daigo. So, there are also some question has raised about Regalia. I think it's gonna. I don't see why they're reprinting it unless they want more access to it. Well, because it's still really cheap for a shrine that really defined the meta for a while, other than just to errata it. So yeah, that's that. Of course, Sanctuary Guard Dragon's getting reprinted, so we can play this deck in G regulation. Thank goodness. Uh, I didn't want to play I didn't want to play a different deck in G regulation. And sorry guys, I'm a little bit under the weather. But one of the main cards that you're going to be calling with this is Battle Song or Battle Song Angel. I think this card is gonna really be abused with Sanctuary Guard Arc because its ability to have resist and gain power equal to reach the power level of a grade 2, because it will gain 2,000 and resist. So I think the next main thing will be Battle Song Beatdown. That's just my take on it. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I'm honestly very speechless about this guy. This guy's great. He still hits Regalia numbers even when you're not on Regalia. And I'll definitely try and test it out before he comes out. Yeah. Return of Proxies. I think it will be great to test this guy out before he comes out so I have a pretty good understanding of how to run the deck when it comes out. And I definitely recommend you guys to try this deck if you can afford most of the stuff, which most of the stuff will come from the trial deck, and some of the stuff you'll just have to buy. It all should be pretty cheap other than the Alt Wild Shrine. So yeah, but based on its secondary skill, I honestly don't think Goblin will be needed anymore because Goblin usually is a +1 or +2 is most cases, but this guy already gives you the field. So I might just play 3 Regale, 1 Samuel, uh, 2 Altmile, 2 Saint Blue or Imperial. We don't know what Imperial does. For those of you who don't know, Imperial is the new Sanctuary Guard Shrine that hasn't been revealed yet. I'll definitely talk about that when it comes out. I know I'm rambling at this point, but I was just really speechless and I wanted to get this card review out for you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.